Valenrelm is a game of exploration, kingdom building, and conquest. The first ruler to get 10 prestige will claim Valenrelm as their own and win the game. Now let's jump into setup. Shuffle the game tiles, effect cards, and objectives to form face-down decks. Each player will choose a color and get their boards, cards, and tokens of that color. Each player will now choose a tactic and a specialty from their cards and place it face up in front of them. The others are placed face down. You also each get a kingdom card from the deck, and each player will be dealt 5 tiles, 5 effect cards, and 2 objective cards. Finally, each player gets 5 bronze coins, and you're now ready to play. The game is broken down into 4 phases: collect resources and coins, pay upkeep, choose an advisor, and perform actions. The first phase, collecting resources and coins, is simple enough. You collect 1 coin as a base income, and additional resources and coins can be collected by occupying farms for food or villages for coins and materials. Phase 2 is pay your upkeep. Here, you simply pay for each army on the board, or if you can't or don't want to, you'll remove the army from the board. Each army has its own cost, which can be seen on this reference sheet. The third phase is to choose an advisor. By placing a coin on that advisor, you're picking it for that round. These will give you special abilities during your turn. The coin will stay there, so the more an advisor is chosen, the more you will have to pay to use it again. They are the explorer, commander, and strategist. Finally, let's go to phase 4, actions, the meat of the game. You can perform 3 actions each turn. You can place a road tile on the game board. They must connect correctly though, so roads must match up, forest and plains too. You can draw a world tile, but can only hold 5 in hand. You can discard a tile to draw a new tile. You can also choose to draw an effect or an objective card. You can play an effect card by paying its cost and applying the ability, which you will then discard the card. You can change your tactic or specialty card in front of you. You can also deploy an army by paying its cost and deploying it onto a camp or castle you occupy. You can move an army up to the spaces of their movement speed. And if you land in an unoccupied village or farm, you'll place an occupation token there, which will allow you to collect resources there every turn. Forests take longer to move through, but will give you better defense. You can also recall armies from the board back into your reserve. And finally, you can build buildings using the resources. These can be castles, watchtowers, camps, and even walls. Some actions are free, like removing an occupation token, playing a blue or red effect card, trading resources or coins at a 3-to-1 ratio, and revealing an objective card to collect a reward. Now, let's talk about battles in Valenrelm. Each player will start with 20 manpower tokens. These are used to bet during battles on who will win, and a terrain card will be flipped over. Look at your battle cards. You will have a bonus +1 if blue or a -1 if red. So some cards will work better on certain terrains while being weaker on others. Once terrains and battle cards are dealt, players will bet using their manpower. After betting, the weather card is flipped. Here, players can also add to their bet. Weather can also help or hinder armies. Then we will flip the condition cards and again bet some more. Now, each player will choose 3 of their battle cards and play them. The player with the most positive points wins the battle. The winner will take half of the loser's bet in manpower. You can also buy 5 manpower for 5 coins just in case you're running low and losing a lot of battles. Losing a battle makes you retreat 1 space to another tile, while the winner will move into that tile. Now, let's take a look at some of the other mechanics in Valenrelm. Some settlements will have brigands defending the tile from all players. You'll have to win a battle against them before you can claim that tile. Walls can be built to defend the location, and players need catapults to destroy these. Watchtowers allow your armies to move faster when traveling around Valenrelm. The different armies have different move speed, attack distances, and other abilities, which are all well described on this reference sheet. The iconography is very well done in this game and makes it easy to follow and reference all the little details for each token on the board. There's also some aspect of fantasy in Valenrelm. You can have a demon that shows up which needs to be dealt with. Choose a sacrifice card, complete the card, and discard it. Once the 4 sacrifices are done, the demon is defeated and removed from the game. There's also a plague spreading across Valenrelm. It spreads and kills armies off. You also have zombies to deal with, and so much more to Valenrelm. You will need to discover it on your own. And as you explore and conquer, you will receive prestige points. You can earn these by invading castles, winning battles, dominating settlements, pillaging, bribing, and defeating dragons. That's right, there's dragons too. First to get to 10 wins the game. Valenrelm has everything you need in a 4X game: explore, expand, exploitation, and exterminate, plus some added bonus mechanics on top of that. It has an historic feel to it, yet sprinkled with some fantasy. The battle system is fun and unique. The bluffing aspect and random conditions are a great welcome to war games like these. The field and battles, always changing, really add to some great replay value. Why not make your own game by removing some of the extras, like the plague, or the demon, or the zombies? Or why not remove all of them to make it a realistic medieval war and make it highly customizable? It's hard for us to replay prototypes, but we did a few games with this one because the battles are just so much fun. We really like this prototype, and we will be backing this one for sure. If you want some information on Valenrelm, go check out their Kickstarter page, and as always, if you like it, back it. Subscribe now to our channel to stay in the loop. If you like our work, help us continue by sharing the channel to your gaming group. Thanks for watching, and happy gaming.